Hey everybody, and welcome to another JASP video. In this video, I want to quickly show you how to open rdata. That is the extension for data constructed in R or RStudio, right? Using all sorts of different methods for putting that together. You can open them in JASP. Now, one thing that JASP and its partner, cousin, so to speak, of Jamovi is that you can open up Jamovi files, or excuse me, JASP files in Jamovi. You cannot currently open Jamovi data files, OMV, into JASP. But let's open up an R data file, shall we? I have exactly one R data file on my computer, and I tested it before I started recording, and it opens. So wonderful. So let's go ahead to the hamburger menu, and we go to Open, and I'm gonna go to Recent Files because it is already there, right? And this is the one that we are gonna open, SEM and R data, okay? And this data was saved as a .rdata file, or .rds, as another file format that is native to the R console, or like an app like RStudio, for example, okay? So this .rdata is native to those, but can be read by JASP in this case. So let me just show you. If I go to computer and I go to browse, you can see all data sets down here, right? And we can hide those options if we wanted to. So all data sets that JASP can open are listed here, okay? And then they are partialed out right here. So it can obviously open its own files. It can open text files. It can open spreadsheet files, so Excel, and open document like LibreOffice or OpenOffice. It can open SPSS files, which are proprietary, IBM, Stata. It can open Stata files, and it can open SAS files. But here's what I'm talking about. .rdata or .rds. These are R data files. These are files that you would save directly from R console, or again, an app like RStudio. Okay, which the base version, it's free and all of that stuff, so you can mess around with that in that way, where if you want to learn the programming and do all of the programming yourself, etc., right? So rdata, it gets rid of all of the other ones that I could potentially open, and it is this SEM in rdata. I already have that open though, so I'm just gonna go back to Recent Files, click to open, and it will go through the whole process, and boom, opens up this file. And Collaborator and I have quite a few things in here, right? Over 1,000 data entry. Yeah, 1,200. You would have to do some cleanups, right? So Bifyots 1, which was the old name of the thing that we did, we has RIS, IRT, and MRB in there. And so there's this random seed that you would have to clean up, and then the manifests, this column, whatever. This is because it was created in probably RStudio, if I know my collaborator. That's how we probably set that up. And so you can see here that there's a lot of work to be done, right? So we've got Bifyots through 15, but then we just have variable 16 through 32, which would need to be indicated as well. And so you might have to clean stuff up, but with 1,283 cases, thereabouts, some missing rows here, right? So 1,280 cases, if you don't have the CSV file for it, it just offers another avenue, like a collaborator, somebody sends you an R data file and you're like, wait, I only use JASP. I know it's based on R and based in R and uses R underneath the hood, but I don't really want to take the time to, go get RStudio, go convert that file to a CSV and then open it in JASP. You can just do bang, bang, boom, already in. Same thing as if somebody were to send you an SAV file from SPSS and you can immediately open it into JASP. And I think that's just another way that JASP works. It just works really well. And it's just another way for its superpower to be all things R and ever expanding. As you can see here, we are working our way, not me, working its way to version 1 coming very soon, hopefully within the next year. I'm sure there are people in the know who know more than me and could tell us an exact time. So there we go. That's how to open up R files, R data files in JASP. If you have any comments, suggestions, or other feedback, questions, please leave those in the comment section below. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.